welcome to another commentary hosted by yours truly, and as promised, we're going to dive into another video by Joshua8428. This time, however, I'm going to cover one of his commentaries towards Supersonic 407. Now, as you can see in the title, this is going to be another long commentary, and I do apologize for the length, but that's because Joshua's commentary took up 6 parts. 6. To cover Ryan's 2-part commentary. I'm sorry, but that is absolutely insane. This should have been a 3-4-part commentary easy, and you'll see why. But enough of the pointless rambling. Let's actually move on to this thing.
Hello YouTubers, this is Shaffy the Hedgehog speaking. Today I am going to be commenting on Supersonic 407's first commentary, which is of course, let me see here, about this, if only I could just get it.
Why are you looking for the video as you're recording? You're just wasting time here. Find the video you wish to commentate over before you record, so you have it up and ready for when you do.
Anyways, hold on, actually, it's on obsessive fangirl strikes. Okay, I noticed that you were doing something and assaulting the women.
This right here is the main reason why I chose this particular commentary. He thoroughly believes that because Ryan is doing a commentary on a girl, then he must disrespect all women. Well, we all know that's a crock of shit now, don't we? I mean, think about it, Joshua. Why would Ryan be friends with me if he disrespects women?
And I am going to show you, actually, I am going to show you by listening to your own commentary. I'm going to prove to you, and I'm going to prove to you that your commentary is very rude and disrespectful to other people that you are commenting on. And I'm about to play it right now.
Okay, you guys know the drill. I've got to splice in Ryan's commentary in order for you all to follow. I will say, though, that it's harder to really determine where Joshua's points fall in this one, because you really cannot hear the original video at all. At least with Roy's video, we could hear him enough to know where to edit because he's screaming and stuff. So I do apologize if his points aren't exactly where they're supposed to be. I'm just doing a rough estimate here.
Hello everybody, Supersonic 407 here, and for this video, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different.
By the way, that's a good introduction, by the way.
Do you mean that as a compliment or an insult? I honestly can't tell, and there's got to be a reason why you even brought that up.
I'm going to be doing a commentary on a video. Half of the reason because I've been inspired by a lot of great commentators I've seen out there on the internet. Not to mention, I've ran into so many stupid people on the internet that I just had to get in on this. Now, to answer your question, no. I am not going to be commentating by using that supersonic ripoff avatar I always use. No. If I'm going to do a commentary, I'll need to use an avatar that really fits in the mood for these commentaries.
You know, you could have at least used that supersonic avatar, because it reflects you. Hello, Supersonic 407? Do you get the picture? It wouldn't make sense if you didn't use that avatar.
Did you not pay attention? He just said that he didn't want to use his recolored fan character. What's the problem with that? And just because he has Supersonic in his username doesn't mean he's restricted to only one avatar. I mean, hell, let's twist your logic the other way. Why are you using your fan character Shadvik the Hedgehog when your username has Joshua in it? Do you now see how empty of an argument that is? Speaking of avatars, I'm going to spare the audience from having to look at your sprite a second time and assign you a new avatar throughout the rest of my commentary. I hope my fans will get a little chuckle out of this one, since they should know how I feel about this character.
But instead, you used this avatar, which I'm about to play now.
So my avatar choice would be Yami Merrick.
Okay, point to the fact. Why did you use Yami Merrick as your avatar?
Because he likes the character, he has great facial expressions, and it's an avatar we really don't see that often in commentaries. I mean, it's practically the same reason why I chose Shadow Link for mine.
This is kind of makes it. Are you somewhat evil?
I wish he was kidding here, but he's actually serious.
Because if you are, then I must warn you. If you're trying to put someone's mind in the Shadow Realm, I can understand that.
Fuck the Shadow Realm! Dark World for the win!
Well, actually, I would understand that, and I would try to stop you. In fact, I stop evil all the time. If you use that avatar, I'm starting to think that you're evil, and I have to put a stop to your evil plan or charade or whatever you're planning.
I think you're under the impression that everyone who uses an avatar when they make videos, especially commentary videos, has to assume that character's identity, and most, if not all of the time, that is not the case. Just because Ryan is using Yami Merrick as his commentary avatar does not mean that he's going to pretend to be Yami Merrick and send everyone to the Shadow Realm. So, you pretending to be your avatar just makes you look like a complete fool compared to him. It also makes you look like you've lost your grasp on reality.
Hold on. What? Okay. Moms.
And once again, we have seconds of pointless video. It does not take long to learn some basic video editing skills. You doing this all in one take and including everything that your mic picks up makes you look really, really lazy.
Okay, now before I begin this commentary, let me just tell you this. Fangirls. We know how they're like, right? You know, the kind of girls that scream to the top of their lungs every time they see a really cute pop star walking down the road.
Well, you know, there are a lot of girls that do that whenever they see a fanboy.
I think you're getting your words mixed up here, because fanboy does not mean how you're using it. I mean, the day that girls squeal with glee over fanboys is the day that the sun shines in hell.
Or was it something like that? Whatever I'm saying. But, you know, you don't have to point out the fact. If I had any fangirls, I would actually
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
You have got to stop setting me up for that clip.
say, oh, thank you. I'd be a gentleman. I'd be a gentleman, you know, without being rude and disrespectful to them.
You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball! Oh, what's the matter? Gonna cry again? Cry, cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
Sorry, I couldn't resist making another Final Fantasy X reference at his expense.
You know, that's one thing you should work on. Being a gentleman.
I find it funny how you're telling Ryan that he needs to be a gentleman when you lashed out at me after seeing my commentary. Even when I tried to give you some sound advice on how to improve, you still threw a temper tantrum at me. You even resorted to throwing 5-year-old insults at me, which was fucking hilarious. You know, you should really practice what you preach, sir, so you don't come off as a big hypocrite. Also, do I need to remind you of what you said to Ryan in the video prior to this commentary?
Did your mother ever teach you not to play with your food or talk with your mouth full? I mean, seriously, it sounds like it sounds like you had someone's private part inside your mouth. It's like, you know, if you're gonna talk, just get whatever it is out of your mouth and cough off a hairball or something.
Oh yes, you're a real gentleman, alright.
Or if they see him on the internet or on television. In this video, we're about to meet one of those many fangirls, and she just happens to be a huge fan of Justin Bieber.
And Justin Bieber, I barely even know who that guy is.
It's Bieber, not Beaver. There are 2 B's in his name.
Okay, and when you want to know why I'm bringing that up, it's mostly because it's mostly what you were bringing up, what she was bringing up. If you're trying to say there's something wrong with Justin Bieber, I did get his name right? Then you probably need to have a little checkup.
Why are you trying to defend a celebrity that you just admitted you don't even know? I'm under the impression that you're disagreeing with Ryan just for the sake of disagreeing with him, not because you actually have a valid point to bring up. And besides, if Ryan doesn't like Justin Bieber, that's his opinion, and he's entitled to it.
And you're going to point out, I bet, what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about, okay? And you're going to even say, why am I even bringing it up? I don't know why I'm bringing it up.
If you don't know why you're bringing something up, do one of two things. Either stop what you're doing, think about what it is you want to say, and then return to recording later, or you can just stop talking altogether.
She cannot stand all of these people not liking Justin Bieber, that she just has to make a video regarding all those haters.
Well, she really does. Well, if a fan girl will do anything to defend someone who doesn't like her, it's called caring about someone. Hello, I would even care about my own mother if she was being teased and stuff. I would tell him to stop teasing my mother. Wouldn't you have another family member if your family member was teased, or maybe someone that you liked was being teased? Like a friend, or maybe a girl. Explain yourself that.
There's a difference between caring about someone and being obsessed with someone. Caring about someone means you genuinely want what is best for that person. Obsessing over someone means that you let that love and care for that person take over your life. And if not careful, it can sometimes lead to bad situations due to your actions because of that obsession. This girl is so obsessed with Justin Bieber that she literally made an ass of herself trying to defend him and bringing up no good reason why anyone should like him.
So, without further ado, let's just get right into the video.
Everybody who hates Justin Bieber, stop.
Okay, I can already tell that this is not going to be a very impressive video because, for one thing, your video is out of sync. If you're a decent editor, you could have at least tried to put some effort into making the audio more in sync with the video. It's not that hard.
Well, it's not very easy. Maybe you might have that trouble yourself if you were recording yourself. In fact, when I was Skyping a friend of mine, his voice was out of sync. It's not very simple as that. And even my voice was kind of out of sync when I was talking to her, because whenever I heard my own voice, this usually means that it was out of sync. So why are you even pointing out it's out of sync?
We're not talking about Skype calls, honey. We're talking about video recording. If audio lags behind a video, it's noticeable and people are going to get irritated. And don't say that it's hard to fix, because it's not. When I began my Let's Play of Sonic and the Secret Rings, the audio in Part 1 lagged when I uploaded it, and people told me about it. All I had to do was re-import my footage into Movie Maker, export it again, and bada bing bada boom, problem solved. So you can fix lag issues. This girl was just really lazy to make that extra effort.